Emma, my 8-year-old daughter, loved to draw. Crayons, markers, coloured pencils. She wielded them all with equal enthusiasm. Her canvases were whatever we had on hand. Paper scraps, cardboard boxes, the occasional wall. Her art, a vibrant explosion of colour, brought joy to our little home. Each creation was a window into her imagination, filled with fantastical creatures and whimsical landscapes. Emma, lost in her world of colour, would hum softly as she worked, her brow furrowed in concentration. I cherished these moments, watching her create, her innocence a stark contrast to the anxieties of the world outside. One evening, while cleaning up after dinner, I noticed a drawing I hadn't seen before. It lay on the floor amidst a pile of discarded toys and colouring books. Picking it up, I felt a chill run down my spine. Gone were the cheerful hues of Emma's usual artwork. This drawing was different. It depicted Emma, a bright splash of colour against a stark white background. But standing behind her, tall and menacing, was a dark figure. Its eyes were hollow, devoid of life. Fear, primal and instinctive, gripped my heart. Had Emma seen this figure somewhere? Was this some figment of her imagination or something more sinister? The days that followed were a blur of unease. I tried to shake off the image of the dark figure, but it lingered in the back of my mind, a constant shadow in my thoughts. Emma, oblivious to my growing anxiety, continued to draw. Each new creation, however, only deepened my fear. The figure, once a distant silhouette, was now a constant presence in her artwork. It loomed larger with each drawing, its hollow eyes seeming to follow me, to mock my growing terror. It was as if this entity was creeping closer, not just within the confines of Emma's drawings, but into our lives, our home. The picture became the scariest, as if it was alive, haunting us with its presence. Section 4. Consumed by dread. Sleep offered no escape. Nightmares, vivid and terrifying, haunted my every slumber. The figure, now a grotesque caricature, chased me through endless corridors, its laughter echoing in my ears. My wife, sensing my growing fear, tried to reassure me. "It's just a phase," she said, a figment of Emma's imagination. But I knew, deep down, that it was something more, something sinister. I tried talking to Emma about the figure, but she would just shrug, her innocent eyes filled with confusion. Her silence spoke volumes, amplifying my fear. Section 5. The Last Drawing. One evening I found Emma asleep at her desk, a half-finished drawing clutched in her hand. Gently I pried it loose, my heart pounding in my chest. The drawing depicted Emma's bedroom, the details eerily accurate, and there, standing beside her bed, was the figure. It was closer than ever, its hollow eyes burning into mine. But this time, there was something different. The figure's hand was outstretched, its long, bony fingers reaching for a smiling Emma. A wave of nausea swept over me, the room spinning. This was not a figment of her imagination. This was an invitation. Section 6. A Presence in the Night. That night I lay awake, listening to the sounds of the house settling around me. The wind howled outside, and every creak of the floorboards sent shivers down my spine. Suddenly I heard it, a soft thud from Emma's room. I sat bolt upright in bed, my heart racing. Another thud, followed by a low, guttural growl. Terror, raw and consuming, gripped me. I fumbled for the bedside lamp, my hand trembling. The room was bathed in a warm, comforting glow. I crept towards Emma's room, each step heavy with dread. Reaching for the doorknob, I paused, my breath catching in my throat. What would I find on the other side?